So do you not want this taken care of because you had Walt send through a letter about a disclaimer? And I didn't want to contact Walt and have him
I
draft.
haven't seen the letter.
Okay, he sent a letter to Lou. He said, Mr. Klett, I was looking at the Port Austin Township website, and I noticed that said website does not have a disclaimer with regards to the copyright laws. I would ask that you put together some sort of disclaimer and place the same on the website at your earliest convenience. If you need any language for the same, please feel free to contact me and I will provide you with said language. I was also contacted by Lake Township regarding the website. I was informed that the Lake Township website is in your name. Because the township has compensated you for the creation of the website, we would ask that the website be placed in the name of Lake Township rather than in your name. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I did not want to, Lou did not feel appropriate contacting Walt himself, and I didn't want to contact Walt and have him draft up the disclaimer because we're going to pay for that until the board approved. If you want Walt to draft a disclaimer for Lou to put on there.
If I'm not mistaken, we sent him a disclaimer. Is that right, Lou? Pat?
No.
No, we didn't. I'm sorry. We didn't. I thought we did. We have a disclaimer.
So are you going to send that to him to put on?
Will he put it on? Because he owns it now. He don't have to do anything we request.
Why don't you?
That's what I'm asking right now. I just asked him, would he put one on?
Well, let's put it this way, there's never been one. Now, what's the problem? What is
Right
the
now,
problem?
there's things going on that maybe the township board might not approve of, or whatever. Okay, it's my understanding, now I could be wrong, that the offshoot of the No Wind is actually an offshoot of our township website.
No.
You started your own website, Tim?
Me?
Well, you said you were the one that was doing
I haven't started any website.
you're the one that has all the, you were doing all the No Wind things, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm a member of the No Wind, I'm a member of the No Wind, but I didn't start any website.
Well,
Excuse me, Bob,
yes.
I don't know what no wind has to do with Lake Township.
Me either.
That is as far as I know, that's an entirely different.
I'm also a member of the Democratic Party. I'm
It's not on
also,
Lake Township's website. Would you like me to pull up Lake Township? It's not there.
I was told it was on the
Have you
website.
looked at the website?
No, I haven't.
I'd be glad to open it up right here for you and you can see, and anyone in this room. Lake Township's website is Lake Township's website. There's nothing else on there.
Pat, you got something to say?
Who paid for this website?
For what? Lake
For-
Township?
Yes.
Lake Township.
Well, why does Lou have it?
Lou is the webmaster. Lou has a contract with the township.
Do we actually have a written contract?
Yes, we do.
I've never seen that either.
I gave it to you when you first started, when you asked for copies of all the contracts.
I never saw that. I honestly never saw it.
I gave it to you.
I never saw it, and
I think what's being referred to is when you go on to No Wind, there's links to Lake Township. It's not that Lake Township says anything about No Wind, but when you go to No Wind, there's stuff from Lake Township linked to that.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah. Well, I think,
You can go on any number of websites and get,
not necessarily though.
and get kicked back
There's
to Lake
sometimes when you
Township.
can click into a website and they'll say this content is protected, or there's a disclaimer. You can't,
You look
can't
up
pull
Slipper
stuff-
State Park and you're probably gonna get Lake Township website. You know,
The
it's
what?
like,
Lake Township's website is public.
yeah, it's a
So
public.
you can't
we know that.
restrict that
well,
from,
I know that.
Somebody
I know,
going to
I'm
it.
aware of that. But I'm talking about from other things that I've done on the internet. If you go, say like, if you want a picture of a teddy bear and you want to post it out, you know, make a copy of it and just clip it to an email. Say this picture is protected by blah, blah, blah. And that's what I think is being brought up here, is that whatever's on Lake Township site, that's ours, it should stay there. It shouldn't be able to be clipped or whatever. Print it out if you want, but don't attach it to another website.
All right, a teddy bear picture can be copyrighted because that could be someone's own work.
Right.
With a township website, it would be public, whereas anyone could hyperlink to that website. Like they might not be able to take a picture from that website
Right.
and put it on their page, but just linking to a website is possible. It's just when you're trying to put a picture, the picture may be
Not
copyrighted
only
and
pictures
protected.
though, I've run into other things that won't.
But
let you-
websites, you cannot,
Yeah.
like, there's no way to block just a hyperlink to a website. Because that's just an address that's forwarding you to that website.
And everything on the township's website is public documentation, so
It's
it's not
information.
like,
It's informational, Bob.
I mean,
Well, I
anybody could
understand
put
that.
Lake Township on their website. Anybody could put a link to Lake Township on their website. Anybody could.
My problem with it, is we don't own it as far as I can see, because all the papers I get off the computer say that Lou owns it, he's the administrator. It doesn't say anything about webmaster, it just says the owner is Lou Collette, such address.
That's because you set it up, correct? It's nothing legally,
Well, no, that's what the attorney says, it's legally his. That's the only question I have. Your website is legally yours, and there's nothing we can do.
Well, that could be remedied. That could be remedied.
Well, that's fine, if you want to remedy it, then we have no problem.
I could, if you let me read my letter.
Well, you're being comment time in a few minutes.
Okay, well, I thought we were talking now.
Well, this is
Okay,
just,
okay, go ahead.
okay. Are we all done with the website? Okay, public comments. Lou.
you had some other new business, I thought.
Yeah.
you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You've got your appointments.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, we missed that altogether. Sorry, Lou, wait a second, we
That's
gotta
okay,
go back
that's
to the
okay.
business. I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Rich Ehrlich to the ZBA as an alternate. Do I have support? We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Kaiser? Fisher? Aye. Smith?
Aye.
Herzl?
It's effective the 18th, right, November?
Right, effective the 18th of November.
Aye.